Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and others. Welcome back to another night of wonder and terror as we go through yet another Castlevania-style game on the road to basically remove all the backlog from the subathon, which was what, half a year ago now?
I mean, backlog from a subathon from half a year ago? I don't know what you're talking about. My own Final Fantasy backlog.
Yeah, when are you starting that, by the way?
I plan for it soon, but I need to plan when you're available because you wanted to be there for the ride.
But hello, hello Connor, hello Blues, welcome, welcome.
Hello, everybody.
I'm gonna kill the music.
Do you mind bringing ours?
Alright. Now this is super weird for me because I'm not used to the controls being reversed. I'm used to A being accept, not B.
I know, right?
I hope I saw the back for it. If not, it's gone.
Alright.
So, because I'm going to be your lore guide here, let's introduce you to our main character, the face of the series, and everybody in between, and sometimes part-time villain. Reimu. Reimu Hakurei. She is a shrine maiden. She is the main person who is responsible for taking care of everything and maintaining the ephemeral Great Hakurei Barrier, which separates the world of Gensokyo, the fantasy world, from our world. Everything that happens in Toho happens in this world, Gensokyo.
Okay.
She is the guardian of the barrier, and she takes care of everything. Now, same Scarlet misses that was at the Scarlet Devil Mansion. That was the 6th game in the series, known as Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, where... Yes, love. So, the place in question is owned by a bunch of vampires who try to blot out the sun. I'm not revealing their names.
Trying to blot out what?
They try to blot out the sun.
Okay, that makes sense.
Using, blood mist.
Makes sense. Thaumaturgy.
Mm-hmm.
おかしい。確かにコーマ館への道のりのはずだけど、以前来た時とは全く違う。この森、何かあるわね。
Oh, there's whip. Whip does not play. There's no wiggle whip.
Oh my god, I can hover.
No, that's not just hovering. Now that's full flight.
Alright, hold on. This is loud.
Yes, it is a loud game. The game is full flight, however,
Yeah,
full
I'm just
flight
turning that way the hell down. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. The game has full flight, but you cannot whip during flight. You also have a secondary attack that is the typical ranged attack from Toho. It does cost souls to use.
Wow.
Okay, I can't directional whip either. It's straightforward only.
Yep, it's based on the classic one. There is also slide kicking, so.
Crow, please. Crows, please.
Give me one moment.
I'm enjoying the design. Well, capable of mainly flying in the air, attacked by...
Alright, I'm sorry, I'm back.
I got an achievement for falling in the pit.
Yeah, not to be expected. A character who can fly falling into pits? I mean, what do you like this? So, other thing. All of these designs are based off their original counterparts. So Reimu is a Miko. She runs a shrine that's typically ignored by most people. All the songs in this game are remixes of ones from the original game. They're based on the characters of the stage.
Okay.
I believe this one is... I'm trying to remember the name of the song specifically. I think this one is called, if I remember correctly, Overture, which is based on Reimu's own theme, Shrine Maiden.
Interesting, you can't jump up through platforms.
Oh yeah, no, that's one of the reasons why flight is actually important in this game.
Well,
you jumped into the hole again?
not so much that I jumped into it again, but I didn't really have much of a choice. I ended up hitting the ledge.
Yeah.
Mostly because there's a crow there.
Mm-hmm. Bless you, love. So, this is also... I do know who the first boss is, and she is a fan favorite amongst the series. So, I will let you know, though, every character in this game will sound like they have some absolute bullshit abilities, and it's because they do.
Okay.
But the entirety of how the combat works in this world is literally boils down to a gentleman's agreement of, let's not murder each other.
So I need to go up. Oh. Okay, and we're gonna float.
That was some good reflexes on that one, though.
Alright, hold on. There was something up there. That tells me a secret. No cheating? I got an achievement called No Cheating!
Yep.
What was that?
Okay, so that enemy is called the Fly Chaser. It's intentionally meant for you to force you into playing the game instead of flying over everything.
I thought it was just an enemy that I could attack.
Oh, no, it's actually specific. You can attack it, but it's one of those types of enemies that are there simply to prevent you just from flying over the entire level.
You can fly over the entire level?
If you're in early versions, yes. You could just fly over the entire levels, skip the entire point of the gameplay, and then just go straight to the bosses.
But why?
Because Reimu can fly.
No, I mean, but why would anyone want to do that?
Why would anyone want to do that? Because they didn't want to play the game and be challenged. So, let's introduce this character first. Despite how her name is spelled, it's pronounced Chirno. She is a fairy. Yeah, she is a fairy. Her entire domain is ice and cold. And it is theorized if she wasn't a bloody idiot, and very arrogant about her own powers, she could actually cause an ice age. And to answer you, Xeno, 100% there is only one male character in this entire series, canonically confirmed. So there is implied, there's many
That
implied
everyone is gay.
unconfirmed. Yes, there is the gay. Like I said, look how dismissive this is. Oh, it's just you. Right? Like I said, if she wasn't an idiot and very easily dealt with.
いけなくはないけど、まあとりあえず私は急いでるの。道を開けてもらえるかしら？やだね。ね、チルノもここの異変に気づいてるでしょ？とにかく原因を突き止めないと。確かにこの森ちょっと変だ。でしょ？だからチルノも私と一緒に来ない？来る？どこへ？あのお城よ。協力してちょうだい。やだね。どうせあたいのことバカにして遊ぶんだ。
Also, very common trait. Reimu tries to fix things with words.
You know, fair.
Nobody wants to fix things with words.
Damn it.
And everybody has this behavior of, fine, you want your way? Let's play.
協力しないならしないでいいけど、そこをどいて。それも嫌。なんなの？あ、いたいた。
Alrighty. This is one of the only handful of human characters you will ever encounter.
She's the before we started, he asked what I knew about Toho. I have played maybe 4 hours of a Megaton parody game, and I've seen the Bad Apple music video. And this character looks like she's the one from that video.
She is one of the main characters from that video. Yes, the one eating the apple while flying the broom to that mansion.
Okay.
That's entirely referencing Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, which also is this game is kind of a huge reference to as well. Well, so meet Marissa. She is a human magician whose entire thing is she flies on brooms, steals things, and blows things up with a big-ass laser.
Okay, you had me until the last part. What?
So, she is the premier user of a spell only used by a handful of characters known as the Master Spark. It is defined as it looks in the games, it looks like basically a 20 or 30 degree cone laser that just deletes the screen. In universe, it says it's such dense amounts of Danmaku bullets, because bullet hell, right? That it cannot be dodged.
Okay. So, Nanohub bullshit. Got it.
Yes. She uses star magic, lasers, and then a big fuck all laser.
Alright then.
この公務の真相究明を手伝ってもらおうと思ってね。なるほど。確かにこれはちょっと厄介だぜ。
Also, she's like I said, she's a thief. Actually, that makes me think. Marissa's kind of like a hybrid of Yunel and Alma.
Oh no.
No. Just
Well,
because she's a rogue doesn't make her a thief.
No. Marissa only borrows things. She just never returns them on time. Hold on.
Yeah, we could probably do that. I would need to get them all, but yeah, we could do that.
あれまだいたの？
まだいたのじゃないよ。もうともきた。どうなっても知らないからね。
それは
こっちのセリフだぜ。2対 1？ 卑怯よ。
Oh, Marissa joined the party. Summon her by pressing the partner button. Okay.
Alrighty. So, because I had to step, I'm stepping away to help Lorelai pack for a camping trip we're going on. Her background theme is beloved tomboyish daughter, and she's easy. She's often referred to as the tutorial boss and the punching bag for a lot of characters.
Fair.
ちょっとなんであたいも行くことになってるの？
And you also notice she's not actually dead.
言ってない。あたいそんなこと言ってない。
The whole bullet battle thing is their agreement, basically the world's agreement of, let's not cause nuclear war with our power sets, and we'll settle our arguments by a little bit of play fighting.
シールの約束破るのか？破るのか？約束は破っちゃいけないね。
そうそう。
そういえば。
And you also have to treat a lot of the fairies like children, because they effectively are just super-powered children.
Oh no.
あたいも行くよ。
一緒に行こう。
よし、チルノがいれば心強いぜ。
やっぱり扱いやすいわ、あの子。
だな。
Cerno has joined your party. Press the switch partner button to change your active partner. Summon your partner by pressing the partner attack button. Costs 10 souls per attack. You now effectively have a sub-weapon. Congratulations, you beat level 1! Welcome to stage 2.
More souls.
So, going off the way embodiment of Scarlet Devil worked, most of the bosses are going to be very identical in their planning, right? One of the things you're going to want to learn how to do, Nell.
Okay, so there's one up there. Okay, now.
Okay, my guest just showed up. The guest of ours showed up. Give me one moment.
Okay.
Alrighty. I apologize about that again. So now there is a third attack button you're not using.
Yeah, the one that does this.
No, other one. There's another one. Nope, there's yet another one.
I can switch. I can summon.
Summon, there you go. So, Marissa allows you to shoot some big-ass stars, help you get the angles so you can't normally hit. Cerno's entire thing is being able to shoot a ball of ice and explode, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to let you guys know about that. Cerno, I will tell you this. Marissa's good for area clear. Cerno's good for boss clear.
Oh, she cute.
So this is Hong Mei Ling, right? She is a master of martial arts, and as a result, she is the wielder of what is, I believe if I remember correctly, is called the Rainbow Dragon Fist. Put it bluntly, she's one of the only melee fighters in this world, and if she gets in close range with you, you're basically dead.
Okay, noted.
She also tends to use, like, she tends to either call in help or fire kunais at you effectively. But there is a joke about her of her falling asleep on the job, which is how everybody resolved the original incident way back when. So the fact that she's awake and ready to fight you is kind of funny to everybody. It's like, her name is also one of the only Chinese ones in the entire game.
Do you think keeps the gardens nice and pretty?
Yep. Oh, I remember you, the one who's always dozing off, right?
Oh no.
By the way, the characters are very aware of the jokes within the Kick fandom to the point where they can make the jokes themselves. Also, Connor, it's Nell after work. You're saying Nell's a secretive Chinese goth woman?
Well, I don't know about Chinese, but you know, I don't mind being goth.
I mean, fair.
Oh, I got my butt kicked.
Yeah, remember how I said she, you know, if she gets in close range with you, you're basically dead?
What's this?
Hit the pot. Full of souls. Yeah, that's why I said Marissa's good for area clear, because she can hit the angles you normally can't. Whereas Cerno is typically considered a boss killer. No, she looks dead inside. Look at those eyes. They have the soul ripped out of them. Yeah.
There we go.
Yep, there you go. That's it. That was Hong Mei Ling. I will let you know this is actually a fairly short game.
Well, that's fine then. I mean, to be fair, most classic Vanias are short if you can beat them properly.
Oh yeah, true.
れでわかりやすくなったぜ。
Yep, her name has been shortened.
Mm-hmm.
というわけでしばらくここで
I mean, they often call her just mailing.
注意することね。
もう入ってるわよ。じゃあな、私たちは先を急ぐぜ。
せいぜい居眠りしないようにね。
何ですか？
ごめん、名前なんて言ったっけ？
I forgot her name again.
忘れてる。ひらがなにしてるのに。
Yep. Hello
Hi.
there, Ryu.
Welcome.
You are currently muted.
Sorry, I had to double check some things because I was still on push to talk from D&D last night. Hello, friend.
Hello there.
Oh, it's playing the song that we did for the intro.
Yes.
Woo!
So, welcome to stage 3.
Just floating around, having a good time.
Just floating around, having a good time, just hitting enemies with whips, you know, doing normal Nelmont things, only in the Tohoverse.
Exactly.
I don't think it's a whip. It's like,
It's a gohei. It's a very extended gohei.
I just calls it like
wait, why is there a Skelly Bro here?
Don't worry about it. That's all I can explain it to you as. There's just one who's casually a master of, you know, everything involving with magic and the 5 elements and everything. Oh, there are no secrets in this game now.
Okay, then what is this thing?
It's just there to be. You remember those things where I told you they're just flying obstacles?
Yeah, but I can break them before.
Yeah, no. You can break the wild one, but there are some that are just indestructible. Make sense?
Okay.
Well, obviously you had a little one on you, and you had notified to
Ow.
for like years since high school. Are you serious?
There we go. Is 106 my max, I wonder?
Needed to be a bit sure. And it's like with I just recently started using it because I was working 2 jobs before this one. Trying to make ends meet. My partner was in prison.
Alrighty. So,
Yes, just
so
I don't know how much you use a week.
the main character here, the main villain here, rather, the one who's named after the name.
Like I said, you've always been cool to me.
Words. The game is named after, not the name the game is after. She is in the universe canonically one of the $2 of Dracula.
Like I said, you've been cool to me. I've been cool to you.
So you're definitely going to see some more Castlevania isms here.
Wait a minute. Hey, what up?
Yep. Let's see.
It takes a lot of... It's weird to try to use the fly thing, because I'm used to not having that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
The
doing this...
game can be played almost flyless, which is kind of a benefit, right? Like, you don't have to worry about flying if you don't want to. Excuse me. As a result, you don't have to use fly if you really don't want to. It's also because one of the things about the fly mode in this game is that it does just lock your whip from you. So it's a really rough mechanic, I'll be honest.
Food, num num num.
Food in a pot.
But it's not wall chicken.
It's not wall chicken, it's just tower rice balls.
Oh, Nell will never be satisfied unless it's chicken and found in the wall.
It's the jelly donuts at the top of the tower.
But
I bought the rice balls from
pork chops in the wall, though, Sagrel.
Huh?
But pork chops in the wall.
Pork chop sandwiches. Pork chop sandwiches.
Pork chop sandwiches.
We might need
to make some meat sandwiches while we're out camping this weekend, honey.
Sandwich.
Alrighty. If I remember my boss order correctly, we should be going against one of the most iconic characters from the series, though. One that most people love and hate and say Dio should have been Dio can't hold a candle to.
The maid the people simp for.
Yes, exactly. Where did Ryu coming from? Ryu's probably coming from, the Ninja Ryu Cafe.
Yeah.
The one who got her own Castlevania game? Yes. Yes, Xeno. She got her own called Luna Nights. It's not.
If it's who I think it is, isn't she the main character, the second one of these ones?
Kind of. Hey, look, pot donuts.
Jelly-filled donuts, my favorite.
Okay.
Everyone loves the jelly-filled donut.
Okay, no lie, donuts out of the fryer are the best. They are just the best.
Alright, I'm almost at 400 souls now.
Yeah, because the game enables you to abuse using your projectile attack that you have with the other attack button, and using your summons.
But why? Why would I use those when I could just whip it? Whip it
Because
good.
you sometimes need the angle. Or
excuse me.
the AoE. So, this character in question, right, there she is. Sakuya Izayoi. She is also one of the few humans of the game. And her entire thing is the stop time.
Yes,
She
I know
is
Ryu's model's not showing because he's just voice right now.
Yep.
I am just a somebody voice.
Yeah. Sakuya can straight up stop time, and when she stops time, anyone who could otherwise ignore temporal restrictions like that can't. That's her entire power.
Yeah. They dedicated an entire 1 minute melee to her versus Dio.
Yeah.
That technically was under a minute, but the video was longer because they both stopped.
It was a 5-minute battle under 1 minute because time stop shenanigans.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
She's also, if she was actually serious about killing anybody, you would have not actually been able to walk in here. But again, universal agreement of we're not going to kill each other with our insane power sets. We're going to have a proper duel, and it's going to be non-lethal, technically. Also, this design for Sakuya has Walter Sidorne vibes.
I mean, she answers the door, she cleans up the estate, and she takes out the trash. So, you know.
And then she answers, annoying little maids like annoying little Miku and magicians like you.
Takes out the trash.
Just the
Okay, I guess she's taking out me.
Aren't you just the textbook freaking definition of peachy?
Well, I can't give a care.
お掃除なら私も自信あるわ。出番よ。
So, Sakuya. She uses knives. Knives bounce. Time stops, let her teleport.
今の任せな。
I will tell you this, the knives do not lie to you when they point a direction. That is the direction they are going to go.
おいしなさい。これなら。
One and done, baby. I barely even used any of the souls.
Mm-hmm.
あら。
No, I'm just worried. Is this game going to pull a typical Toho on you?
Well, I am playing on easy mode, remember?
So, I'll give you a warning. Some of the Toho games will look at your difficulty and say, "You're not allowed to play further. Go play a normal or hard."
Wow.
Embodiment of Scarlet Devil actually gives you a defined bad end after fighting Sakuya because you're playing on easy mode.
逃げるのか。逃げる。ここはコーマ城。私たちとレミリアお嬢様が住む。
And then says,
むしろ。
"You actually want to change the fate of this world?
あなたたち
Go play on normal. If you play on normal, you can get to the 5th stage, which then tells you go play on hard afterwards."
これ以上首を突っ込むのであれば。
That's some late 90s video rental shenanigans right
It's almost
there,
like
man.
it's almost like it came out in 1996 as a PC game.
Wait, did it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sorry. Let me correct
Oh,
myself.
Lord.
Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, I believe, came out in 98.
Oh my god. I didn't realize that this series was that old.
Sorry, 2002. Correction, it's 2002, but it was in the era that is defined as PC 98. But yeah. You also have to remember, the original mainline Toho game were all developed from coding, art, music, everything, one person.
Hey.
Ow, I got axed.
She asked you the question of what are you doing here? So, the fact that it has not cut you off is hopeful. However, the presence of all the mannequins here makes me think another character is actually here. Hey, look, more pot donuts.
Jellyfield, my favorite.
Exactly. Oh, I know who's here. I remember now.
I remember.
So, instead of lore dumping you while we introduce the character in question is an immortal magician that lives in the Forest of Magic with Marissa, but in a separate house.
Okay.
She's also responsible for a lot of the dolls around Gensokyo, being semi-sentient and ready to murder things and also explode. She often arms them with enough mana to become bombs.
More souls, please.
She is also the star of a animation from the early Toho, early 2000s called Marissa Stole the Precious Thing, and talks about how Marissa steals all her stuff, but she's fallen in love with Marissa as a result. Like I said, this series has the gay. Dude, you were getting swamped. Bonk. Man, you are hurt.
I just gotta pay more attention.
I mean, at least you have like 17 more lives, you know? Looks like you're getting used to using the fly motions better.
It's weird because it's a double tap for the jump, and then you have to hold it!
That panic. Breakable platforms. Bonk. I didn't notice. Oh my god. That was a Yukari. Yukaris are basically like chibi-fied of the characters that are just the heads. And their whole phrase is take it easy. Be lazy. Bonk.
Something I can do to keep those dolls down. I see that there.
Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, hello there, Alice. So Alice's entire main thing is that she's a puppeteer. And technically, she can steal souls and put them into dolls.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of puppeteer. You're welcome for that.
Marissa, she stole your precious thing. Just get over yourself.
She's here to have some fun. Okay.
Well, she is an immortal. She is an immortal magician. So, Patrulli, who's another immortal magician, they tend to trade notes and study together.
Like, you don't have any friends. That's just mean to say.
Because normally Alice hides herself like a hikikomori inside her own little cottage in the middle of the woods, and then expects people to breathe in the poisonous miasma of the forest of magic, to then get to her safe little glade and then be turned away and said, "Nah, you're not worth my time." Marissa calling saying she has no friends is kind of a fair point.
It's banter.
Well, time to throw hands. So, every time you kill her dolls, she will spawn new ones. The blue ones are easier to deal with. The red ones hurt a hell of a lot more.
Oh, achievement for destroying 30 of Alice's dolls.
Achievement unlocked. Yeah, you see how much damage that did to Alice right there? Oh, and yeah, Tsuruno's ability has a chance to be even bigger than normal, which means it does more damage. There you go.
Alright, I only took 3 tries. I mean, first try.
First try every time, right?
Yeah. Alright, on to the next stage. This looks like it's ripped right out of Symphony. Yeah, it looks like the arena from Symphony. Ow. I didn't see that up there. There's no backdash. More souls, please.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
So, wait a second. Could you hold still for just a second? While you're mostly safe? Oh, I know this song. So, this is another character that was not in the original embodiment of Scarlet Devil. And she's also one of Reimu's favorite pests. Quotations favorite. So remember how I told you that Alice is kind of obsessed, like in the community, obsessed with Marissa?
Mm-hmm.
The character you're going to encounter is the equivalent of obsessed with Reimu.
I hate that I know who the character is.
You know who it is now?
Yeah.
DM it to me if you know who it is, Ryu.
I know the character design, but I don't remember the name. I can never remember the name of any of these characters.
Oh my god, please piss off.
Hold on. I'll DM you, Ryu. Give me a sec.
Skeleton Knights hit like a ton of bricks.
Bricks.
Ryu, is it number 1 or number 2? That you're thinking of?
Ooh, destroyed 100 candles achievement.
I think it was number 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, you're correct. It is number 2.
Hey, I actually know something.
Let me do that real quick. So the thing is that this character in question, I know her. I know her background theme is called Onigashima in Fairyland.
Oh God.
You what the what?
Her theme song is called Onigashima in Fairyland.
I don't know what to say to that. I'll be honest, Chad, I legitimately have no words for what to say to that.
I will say, I am... Why is there a werewolf here?
Because deal with it. Remember how I said the owner of the castle is kind of the descendant of Dracula? That's why.
I swear to the Lord of this universe is so weird.
The lore of this universe is some of the weirdest shit.
Okay.
I would tell you that 100%. And just understand, by technicality, all fan games are canon.
That's the crazy part.
Outside of the main game timelines, all fan games are technically canon. So yeah,
Alright.
So Nell, do you have any questions as of right now?
Why are there fucking werewolves?
You know, the person who owned this castle technically was Dracula. So, these are all Dracula's leftover pets. Also, werewolves are a normal thing in Gintoku, don't worry about it.
I feel like we should be worried about it.
They're typically were-kitsune, but don't worry about it. Also, they typically look like a dark-haired version of Holo.
Okay, now we got Minotaurs.
Yep. Just don't worry about it.
Holy cow, they take a beating?
Uh-huh. Just imagine, you don't have to worry about equipment in this game, though, right? You changed to Marissa.
I know I changed to Marissa. It's because he was jumping too much for me to use Cerno. Ooh! Chicken.
Hot chicken.
Chicken!
Welcome to the Ways game telling you can't fly through the levels. It's utterly illegalized. Continue.
Okay, come on. Please stop.
You could just hear the concern in her voice.
That's why you have the summons. And that's why Marissa's good for fighting on stairs.
Sagro, why do we want to build a giant elevator that goes to space?
Because it's the one place capitalism hasn't touched yet.
Oh, if only. I had a bad time with stairs once, Mokuba. And I promised myself never again. Never again.
Kaiba, what are you even on about? Are you trying to take care of the werewolf first? Or the Minotaur? Well, hey, look, they're done.
Okay. I would trade my slide for a backdash and a heartbeat.
Well, there is a backflip.
No, there's not.
You just have to press, you have to, while sliding, you have to press, I think, the jump button again. It's one of the buttons. I don't remember the exact controls, but... So,
okay, this is literally the arena room from Symphony of the Night.
I know, right? Scarlet Symphony, Symphony of the Night, haha. So, how do you feel about Oni?
I mean, Shion's hot.
How about Lolly Onis?
Yeah, not so much.
Oh dear.
Meet Suika. I have a video to help explain her power in a very humorous way for you. I'm gonna put it in stream voice for you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay.
But understand the way to describe her ability is called the manipulation of density and sparseness.
Alright, I'll check out the video later.
Yeah. So understand, basically, the easiest way to summarize it is she has the ability to manipulate, divide, and increase her size, density, and number.
Okay.
To give you a Mega Man related reference, she's like the Yellow Devil.
Okay. Okay.
That's basically her power set. Except also able to become so huge that she can crush people under her foot. And then also become more dense than tungsten.
He's like little Ryu for real, for real.
In a sense, yeah.
Yeah. That's beyond terrifying.
She is also one of the few characters absolutely obsessed with Reimu. Keyword, one of them.
Oh no.
We have dogs outside our new location.
Oh, somebody's walking.
And also, because she is Oni, she is drinking sake. Out of a gourd that never empties.
Makes sense.
Lady Shuten would like to know your location, please.
She's technically also the daughter of Shuten Doji.
Son of a bitch. Why are you not sharing that with your mother?
Because her mother's not here.
Damn it.
Separated from the human world.
そうなのよ、スイカ。先を急いでいるんだから。
なんだと？お前ら、私の酒が飲めないってのか。
Never insult an Onisake.
Suno, freeze the alcohol.
こいつ飲んでないのにすでに酔ってるぜ。
Never mind.
They tried that. Also, she'll use her balls and chains as weapons. So, yeah, see, there's a perfect example of that, what I was talking about of density and sparseness.
Okay. Oh my goodness, where are the safe spots?
It's called flight. A lot of the safe spots are in the middle of her AoEs. Because you notice how they don't overlap, except in like in the middle areas above the ground.
Come on. She's not taking damage in the large form, is she?
No, she's not. Although Cerno has the ability to hurt her in the large form.
Are you sure about that?
You should. Okay, did they patch that out? 'Cause when I played this last, I was able to hit her with the Cerno. They must have patched it out because Cerno's Snowflake has constant damage ticking.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Woo!
Yep. Yeah. So Suika.
手こずらせやがって。
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was a pain in the butt to deal with.
She's also one of the final bosses of immaterial and missing power, which is the eighth or ninth game in the series.
She got the 9, she got the 9.
And just hours ago, the former president of the United States, now running for a second term, Donald J. Trump, was convicted on all 34 felony counts and will be sentenced just a few days before the Republican
だから私
convention.
も一緒に行
How
く。
illegal. For most Americans,
なぜ
including
結
people
論がそうなるのかしら。頭痛くなってきたわ。
あ、二日酔いでもあるのか？
How do we have a hangover? We haven't even drunk yet.
もうめんどくさいわね。
You have to understand, her sake is so potent that humans can get alcohol poisoning from whiffing if they're not careful, or magic. Oh, Suika wasn't a partner originally. What the hell? That's new.
I mean, this is the HD release on Steam, so... Alright, let's see what you can do. Oh my god, she's holy water.
She's cluster holy water, but yes.
So get your flea man ass out of here.
But yeah, no, she didn't used to be a partner. That's an update.
Like I said, this is the Steam release. So.
Well, yeah, it is the Steam release, which makes sense for it to have so much more. I was just not expecting her to have been added as a partner like that.
More souls.
So this sounds like this is the music in the background sounds like Lock Girl, which is Patrul's theme. Which, considering we're in her magic library, I'm pretty sure that's your next boss. 100% gonna tell you, she is one of those types of characters that is min-maxed all to hell. You know those mages that make Constitution a dubstat in D&D?
Hmm?
She's a Constitution of 4.
Ah!
Her intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Her intelligence and wisdom are both 20s. If that tells you kind of her scaling for stats, if you want to try to be comparative for this example. Kind of scary, huh?
Just a smidge.
Goodbye, Flea Man.
Nobody likes flea mans.
Well, Dracula did.
No, not even Dracula likes flea mans. Hold on, that's a door, and there's something over there. So
Actual footage of Dracula being confused by the Fleamans. Who let these large insects inside of my abode?
Oh, whatever. It'll provide good security. An incentive for the werewolves to behave.
I don't like this. I can't hit these things. That's annoying.
Yeah, so that's where Marissa comes in, because remember, her projectile goes through the floor. But Patchouli also is one of the few characters in this world that pretty much does not play fair if she doesn't have to. In essence, she's truly a wizard, never playing fair.
God, stop! Please! I got some health back at least.
Yep.
No, hit, please! Some great L bullshit.
Yeah. This is partially for you.
I would like to be able to actually dodge or hit things.
At least the hitboxes aren't absolutely miniature like they could be.
I'm gonna die here in a second. Yay for 1-up! I saw that coming as soon as the book opened. I'm like, I'm dead.
You're like, oh yeah, oh no, 2 skeletons. A book.
Oh look, there was a health item right here.
Yup. Which is unfortunate. So, hello there, Patchouli. So, this is the big thing I really got to be careful now here. So, Patchouli summons things in triangular patterns and also deal with both homing bullets and book summons.
Oh,
okay?
Boy. Alright.
Also, she does have a move where she charges really quick. She charges an attack called Philosopher's Stone.
Does she fly?
She flies in the middle to charge it. And then throws bullets everywhere.
Okay, so literally the new girl I got, her skill's going to be absolutely useless because it only hits the floor.
But Cerno is going to be your key.
Yeah.
I will tell you this, she is really low health. Like I said, she min-maxed her constitution for her magical power.
You don't have to think about it too hard?
I'm not like I said, she cheats. Presume that you're trying to get to Remy. Personally, I will not allow that to happen, right? Also, she is the definition of the true librarian of the world, the true librarian of Gensokyo. Good job, you've pissed off Suika. There's Philosopher's Stone.
Oh.
Thankfully, you're immune when she's dying. By the way, hi, Maki. She totally wasn't that hard, right?
I mean, she was a little bit.
Yeah. So, having a good time so far.
Yeah, I would say so.
It's a really just condensed experience in a lot of ways.
If it's anything like classic Castlevania, there's probably like 2 or 3 more stages.
Okay, I could tell you the actual number if you're interested.
Sure, but I'm just saying, like, from my estimate from... We're in the goddamn clock tower. No.
So, technically, including the stage, there are 7.
Well, we're on stage 7 then.
Yep.
There's gonna be like, what, 2 bosses here then?
So this one has 1 boss. Then stage 8 has technically 3, and I call them separate stages in that vein. Okay.
Right.
And then the last stage, stage 9, aka EX, is 3 bosses as well.
Okay, so I was right that there's like a couple more stages.
Yes, you were right that there's only a couple more actual full stages. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the clock tower.
Yes, please enjoy the nice collection of gears on spikes and all the gizmos that we need in order to make the clock go ding ding.
So, in towards the end of Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, you do face the Mistress of the Manor outside her manor under the blood moon that she has caused outside her clock tower. So you effectively are coming up on effectively final approach.
More souls, please.
Yeah, because you're only at 279.
Ow! Hey!
Remember how I said the fly chasers are around?
I know, but I was looking to see if there's secrets up there.
Yeah, you were trying to pass the stage by flying, is what it looked like. I also did try to warn you earlier, there is no, like, secrets in this game. There's
That's
secrets in
not
the
fine.
second one, but... That was also one of the complaints this game did receive from the original release of it, that there were no secrets like a typical Castlevania game had. There you go.
Okay. Ah! I didn't want to jump that high.
You... See, no, you jumped right back up. You went back to Lobotomy Corp?
High up in the sky, now flew oh so high.
Take a look, it's in a book. It's a reading rainbow.
Yay! You knew what I was coding.
I will say this. I do love the fact that almost every enemy drops skulls. Everything drops a ton of skulls for you in this game because of how useful all of the stuff is for this game, how this game actually operates.
No. I love when it jumps me over and hits me into the ceiling.
I mean, you still got the food, right?
I did, but I ended up losing more health than I wanted. There doesn't seem to be an upper limit to the soul count. Oh, this screams boss room.
Yeah, well, welcome to technically round 2. So I heard you like fighting death.
God damn it. Hi, Kitsune.
褒め言葉かしら。
Hey, Kitsune.
あんたも聞くと思って忠告してない。
Now imagine if death just using knives.
それもそうね。
It's no different from Death using those little mini scythes, but okay.
レミリアはこのコーマ城を使って
You'll understand what I mean.
何をしようとしているの？さあ、
Also,
質問の意味が
if she disappears for a longer period of time, stay on the ground.
この後に及んでまだしらばっくれるか。
Or if she charges up, stay on the ground. That's all I can tell you.
またより話し合いで済ませるつもりもないでしょ。
Well, stay on the ground until you see
そうね
everything.
話はゆっくり。あなたを倒した後にでも聞くとするわ。
Yeah, I see the death knife. What the hell is that?
Okay, so you stay on the ground when she charges up like that, and then you fly up towards the ceiling to get out of it.
I would like to be able to hit her.
Like I said, she's a lot harder. This is round 2.
Can I do anything without being hit constantly? I'm just literally being bounced around from attack to attack.
Yeah, she's one of those where you have to learn what direction her knives are going quickly, and then learn to find the trajectory to get around them.
Yeah, I don't... I am literally being bounced between her attacks. Like...
Okay, so, first set of waves was... Yeah, so
Like,
the big knife, the
four-
big spinning knife...
Okay, now I actually she's bouncing again.
Yeah.
I am not actually hitting her. I'm literally just being bounced, constantly getting in bone frames. Like, the only time I'm hitting her is when I'm getting invincibility frames. Like, you see this, right?
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. Thing is, she's spawning some of the knives on you because you're not moving side to side.
It's hard to move side to side when I'm constantly being thrown around.
She's also one of the first bosses where it says flight is basically going to be your best friend.
God, fucking damn it. Like, I literally was just being bounced. I don't know what I did differently there, aside from, like...
You were getting more verticality away from her. When she disappeared, she was drawing 2 lines of knives on you. You were getting more verticality away from them.
Here's the thing. I wasn't able to fly before because I was just constantly being bounced. And when you're hit, you can't fly.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. As you started getting more verticality away from them, which allowed you to be bounced less to be able to hit more.
Oh, boy. I don't think I'm gonna have enough lives to finish. And I gave myself the max.
I don't think the game throws you all the way back to the beginning. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't think it does that.
しかして昨夜もレミーの目的を知らない。
Oh, even she doesn't know.
Yep, because Remilia keeps her cards close to her chest.
Well, let's give her some garlic then.
Surprisingly, she likes Italian.
じゃあ待ってちょっと掃除には失敗してしまいましたね。
私たちも確かめに行こ
そうね。この段階でもお宅のお嬢様が何をしようとしているのかをしかし公務やこの高魔城のせいで私たちが迷惑被っているのも事実なの。
Yeah, I can see that.
それを確かめに行かなくちゃでしょ。
Okay, I'm going to give you a heads up right now.
Mm-hmm.
This next stage is only the one screen. Okay?
Okay.
It is entirely fighting Remilia. Each phase will spawn some pots for food.
Okay.
Each phase will spawn a little bit of food and some souls to help
う。
you.
私も増殖
Okay.
レミーの
Okay.
とある古代書を熱心に読んで
So you are not going to be put into a 3-phase fight without some form of healing available.
打ち出したままだから詳しい内容は
その古代書を読んでから引きこもってるっていう線が有力か。
いずれにせよ直接確かめに行くってないわね。
そうだな。
Also, this is considered an incident by the game's lore.
場合によっては
Incidents are usually dealt with in a matter of like 6 or 7 hours tops.
Oh, look at that! Like 1 billion points in my no miss for the no miss bonus.
よくもまあこんな仰々しい城を作ったもんね。私はお嬢様から命令されただけですから。
なるほど。お嬢様の趣味ってわけね。
Man, how do you feel?
I feel... Oh! Okay, good. They kept this in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they want you to stock up at least a little bit.
No, I meant that they kept the little hidden room.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!
It was not by my hand I was once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to give me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
The same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. Enough talk. Have at thee.
He literally threw shit on the ground. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I threw a water bottle at everything.
Look, you can't say he's not dedicated to the bit.
その理由は
Uh,
もうすぐわかるわけね。
その通りよ。
so,
ようこそ人間。
Remilia Scarlet, daughter of Dracula. I'm gonna ask you something really funny, and I want you to understand some of the absolute nonsense that her ability set is.
Okay.
What do you think her entire ability set is?
Draining my health?
Okay, so obviously, yes, she has health drain because, vampirism and all that.
Uh-huh.
She wields Gungnir.
Oh god.
She also has the ability called the Manipulation of Fate.
So, how is Odin related to Dracula?
Impaling Spear that never misses.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I guess.
the full name of the, in quotations, spell card Gungnir is Vlad's never missing impaling spear of blood Gungnir. That is the Japanese translation.
All right.
I don't.
ようやく姿が見えましたね、お嬢さん。
ご苦労だったわね、さくや、ポチ。
そうだぜ。一体どういうつもりだい？
説明
Alrighty.
してくれる
So,
よね。
so now you get to find out the ultimate plan
すぐにわかるの。私は
by kicking your ass.
ずっと待ち望んだわ。この日のためにどれだけ準備したか。
She put zero preparation into this, didn't she?
No, in fact, she's the one who puts all the preparation into it.
差し上げたの。
But there's always one flaw to her plan. Technically, two.
それにしちゃ随分
The first flaw is Reimu and her friends.
楽し
The second flaw is her sister.
I wouldn't gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling ladies. And my stupid sister too.
それで
So, and I'm going to tell you this. After you beat the stage, you will recognize music very, very quickly.
ええ、もちろんよ。
Alright.
And you'll understand immediately why.
必要なのは3つ。高魔城の建設、公務による日光の遮断、そしてあなたたち。あたいたち？あなたはおまけね。
Yep.
妖精なぞ頭数になってないぞ。うりゃうりゃ。バカにするな。そしてそれらすべてを集めたこの素敵なパーティー会場。
悪趣味なパーティーだこと。
あら、人間風情にはこの良さがわからないのね。回廊から時計とこの最上階に至るまで最高の仕上がりなのに。
あいにく育ちがいいもんでね。
お札
So,
知れるわね。
Remilia's theme song
まあいい
is also one of my favorite theme songs from all of Toho.
Okay, okay.
It is Septet for Dead Princess
ああ、古代書ときたか。
because it is oozing with
世の断り
orchestral
が覆る
like
と記されているわ。
orchestral notes compared to the very synth heavy soundtrack from most of the other Toho games.
幻想郷どころか。やっぱりですって
My throat dried up as I was trying to explain
そ
that.
うよ。楽しそうじゃない？だから私は決めたの。私の手でこの世界を終わらせる。
You know, just following in her father's footsteps. Yes, Miracro, Toho, Vania,
好きの
Castlevania, Castle Toho, Tohovania.
毎日繰り返される安寧と退屈の日々。それも今日で終わりを告げるわ。赤い月のもとパーティーを彩るのは哀れな人間たちのワイン。そして
That's a hell of a line.
この世の断りを覆す。
Okay, so she's gonna make everyone insane. Got it.
捧げなさい。その美しき命を奏でなさい。黄色の交響曲を。
やっぱりこうなるわけよね。ならばやってやろうじゃない。吸血鬼狩りってやつをね。
No, her daddy's Dracula, Miracro.
久しぶりに楽しい夜になるわ。
動くと打つ。
ほら。
打つと動く。
本気を出しなさい。よっ。はっ。貫け。マリコ、こいつはどうだ。今よ。
Okay.
When she's doing that attack, you need to get behind her. Because she doesn't turn around with that attack. Or she shouldn't have. Excuse me? Well, phase 1's done.
ほら、もう降参しなよ。
まだまだ。こうなったら私たちも。メイリー、タチェ、サクヤ。
Uh-oh.
Hey, I heard you like round 2 with all these bosses.
レイにったらわがままね。お嬢様のご命令なの。これで形勢逆転よ。
They do have reduced HP compared to their normal boss versions. They each will spawn a pot with healing and souls in there for you.
全部蹴散らしてやるぜ。
Alright, let's go.
庭の手入れしないといけないのに。行くぞ。今ね。はいよ。
The other pot's healing.
I'll be right back.
Not a lot of healing. Left pot's gonna be healing again. Yeah, at least they don't make you start over from the beginning of the series of fights. Sakuya's turn.
これが終わったら嘘じゃん。もう一度どうだ？そこ砕ける。
At least, the thing is about Sakuya in this fight is she's way more fair. Like, it's kind of weird.
Okay, okay.
Alrighty. She will, I was gonna say, she will fight like Dracula does in a lot of ways, with teleports into beams of bats. And then fire at you.
Oof.
Yeah. The intro line with those lasers do not hurt you. Well, there you go. You have beaten the main mode of, the main mode. Of,
Yo! This was pretty good, though.
But there's still one stage after this.
まったく面倒かけさせやがって。
なかなか楽しめたな。さすがに参った。
You were in like 1.5 fights.
お前ら、
Yeah.
早急が足りないんじゃないのか？そんなことより、なあなあレーム。
何？
古代書の件は結局あれがこれで無事ひっくり返ったんだろ？
あ、いや、そういうわけではないんだけど。
そうか？でもこいつらをやっつけたからオッケーってことだろ？
まあ、どいどい。
だったら早く帰ろうぜ。宴会。そうと決まれば白麗神社に行こう。
賑やかなのはいいことだぜ。
一見落着。
Is this the game's way of telling you didn't play on a hard enough difficulty right now?
I don't know, we'll
hope
find
you
out.
might.
やっぱ宴会は大勢でやるもんだね。
結局うちの神社使って。まあいいけど。
I will say, very cute, simplified art in the background for everybody.
It is adorable.
バカとお酒は関係ないよ。それにあたいバカじゃないよ。あら、じゃあこっちのはどう？
ほら、パチュリーたちも飲んだら。
たまにはこういうのも。
Like I said, it's a really short game.
Oh, most classic Vanias are.
そうそう。
Mm-hmm.
スイカが言うように、たくさんいた方が楽しいんだから。
そうだぜ。
But, there's one person missing. She is the most, single-handedly, most referenced character of the Toho universe. And everyone knows her song.
ほら、せっかくだから楽しもうぜ。なんだい、へその。
And yet she's not here for some reason.
照れてるんです。
Well, I guess we'll see if she shows up.
そんなこと。
You want to know what's going on?
で、
Uh,
何だったの？
The character in question, in embodiment of Scarlet Devil, is locked behind the stage known as EX. Or the extra stage, as most games are called now.
もったいぶってないで説明しろよな。
The extra stage is only unlocked by beating the game on hard or lunatic mode in most games.
少なくとも私たちには
And the level can only be played on lunatic difficulty.
思わないか。わかったわよ。
okay.
今から説明す
And the
るから。
reason why, and it started with her, is because she is a character whose entire power set is known as absolute destruction.
目的は？
As in, if she wanted to, and if she did not have the ability to hold back just enough to make it the play fights still, she could, at the very atomic and spiritual level, destroy you from
私
existence.
の目的は
Hmm.
ズバリ埋蔵金発掘よ。
That's why she's always locked behind EX and Lunatic.
もうちょっとリアクション取りなさいよ。
Hmm.
ごめん。もう一回言ってくれる？
だから埋蔵金を発掘するのよ。
And if you've been paying attention to this cutscene,
いや、だから
You're talking about digging up treasure.
だから
digging up treasure
それは分かったから。
Her-
じゃあ
her sister
世界の断りがひっくり返る
is oftentimes locked in the basement. That is typically sealed off.
すごい量の埋蔵金なのよ。世界中のあらゆるものを買ってやるわ。国でも大陸でも買ってやるわよ。レミ、いくら埋蔵金でもさすがにそれは無理。そうなの？
残念ながら。
だから、わけわかんねえ。
レミリア。
And also, conversations like this at the end of the games are very common. Because oftentimes there's literally no hard feelings after everything. Like, think of it like classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like, oh man, my conquest for world domination failed. I guess I'll go get lunch with you guys.
Why do I feel so called out by this?
Because you should.
Because that's exactly what a Toho game is basically like. I'm gonna cause problems for the entire world of Gintokyo. Oh no, I lost in the game against Reimu and them. So, you know, there's a steamed bun shop over in the human village. Wanna go get some?
Thanks,
Are you gonna
guys.
behave? I mean, I lost, so I gotta behave.
That's the title of the book?
Yup. Yup.
What in the hell?
昔人間界でちょっとしたブームになったあれね。
この古代書を発見している。
Yeah, Toho's literally someone makes trouble for just for Reimu to beat them up and then go get lunch. Yep.
全然聞いてねえなこいつ。
それで分かったのよ。
I mean, lunch is indeed a very powerful tool, so, you know.
Mm-hmm. And 90% of the time, like, everybody becomes friends and somehow becomes, like, a sort of protagonist in future games after that. Like, there was a character who fell from heaven after being born up there, right? Decided to make problems with a sword that controls the weather, and then said, I'm going to make it look like as many other people's problems as possible and not actually me doing it. And then say, you know, it's all their fault. It's not mine. I can't be punished because I was good enough to be born in heaven. And then you kick her ass.
Fucking what?
And then she starts behaving and starts using weather to actually help the human village later on.
I've never met this little shit before in my life, but I want to hit him with the chancla.
Oh, and remember how I said most of the characters are, like, cute girls?
Oh, dear.
Hold on, let me pull up an image of her for you. Just because she's adorable.
I feel like I should be concerned. Should I be concerned?
Concern is a relative term. Let's see. Copy image. I'm putting it in the voice chat.
Alright.
This is Tenchi.
Okay, she's kind of cute.
Yeah, all the girls in this game are fucking cute in some way, shape, or form.
I want to smack her upside the head with the chancla.
Well, I mean, considering she got smacked upside the head by a Gohei-wrapped stone.
Okay, but do they understand the power of the sandal?
Well, considering multiple characters have thrown shoes at her head before, like the wooden clogs. Yeah, I think she knows the power of the sandal.
Okay, we're gonna need a cannon that shoots them then.
Yeah. And Ryunosuke, yeah. Is the only confirmed male character in the series.
Sakuya built the entire castle for her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sakuya,
that sounds
weird.
alright.
But yeah, here you go, Ryu. That is the only confirmed male character in the entire series. There are 300 other characters, and they're all like female.
Why am I thinking of the dragon boy from Spirited Away?
Haku?
I don't know why. I know the design is not the same, but for some reason that's the first thing that came to my mind.
His whole thing is that he's from our world. Well, supposedly from our world, right? And he sells human junk that falls into Gensokyo to the people of Gensokyo. And in most fan games, he gives you the tech that you need to be able to succeed. Such as a Game Boy that controls dreams. Like a certain Megaten-based game.
I don't
So
know about
basically,
Sakuya building the SDM, but there are a lot of... Literally just said it in the text that they had her build it.
Yeah.
And said that it was a colossal waste of time.
Yep.
So, just to make sure that I understand this right, he's basically the NPC character of the main guy from Familiar of Zero.
Ryu, let me put it like this. Almost zero games in all of the fan games have him as playable.
Oh dear heaven.
He is almost permanently relegated to shopkeeper status. And if he's fightable for some reason, like as an enemy, he's tutorial fodder. If you're talking NPC energy, that boy is NPC energy.
So I was right, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, understandable.
There's only a handful of games that he's actually playable, and even in those games, he's just not good. We're talking like Onion Knight, before you've mastered all the jobs, not good.
You guys are weird that when you said Onion Knight, for some reason, I immediately went to Dissidia.
I mean, Dissidia, you know how bad Onion Knight is in Dissidia too, until you get to like level 90 plus.
That's true. That is very true.
His only power is being a search engine for modern items that get lost in Tokyo. Yeah, that's literally his power. He knows what things do. That's his power.
That's the thing. I get things done.
No.
What do you know?
No, Renosuke, his entire power is I drink. And I know how things work. That's
Actually,
it.
that's why he runs the shop in the Megaten one.
Exactly. Because he knows exactly how things work. You give him a magical item, oh yeah, this is what it does. You give him a technological item from our world that the tech of this world should never be able to handle. Oh yeah, no, I have just the charger for it. How do you know what a charger is? I just know.
The fact that he sells you a rocket launcher.
Oh yeah, I know. I found this wand of blasting. Why did you call it a wand of blasting? Ah, it's a reference from an anime I watched. You know what an anime is? Yeah, I found it when it fell into Gensokyo one day. Like that's Rinosuke's playing. That's Rinosuke's entire skill set.
He's literally the shopkeep Deus Ex
So,
Machina.
Extra Star is the final stage.
He's literally Walter, but useless.
Effectively. There are only 2 bosses in this stage. So, yeah, like I said, he's a cool character, but generally not considered important in most cases.
That's putting it mildly.
I'm already getting my ass handed to me.
Then there's a character whose literally entire power is just, oh, hi, Rumia.
No, you can't get your ass handed to you. That's reserved for Violet.
Okay, so Rumia is a yokai of darkness, but since we're not going to introduce her, obviously. Her entire thing is, I cast darkness. Darkness and more darkness. If you like darkness on your eyes, that's her. She controls darkness and shadow.
Darkness is spreading.
And somehow her bullets are always based on light for some reason. Nobody understands why. She's part of Team Idiot, by the way. Oh, there's Rumia. Hey, look, the door's open. So yeah, so this entire stage is basically kind of like a little bit of like a level rush. Is the best way to explain it.
Okay.
So, but it also have a couple characters that you'll recognize in if you were familiar with it. There's a couple recognizable characters that show up during this, but a handful of characters re-show themselves as part of this with information. So, hey, look, it's the main thing.
Why is the castle still here?
お宅のお嬢様、ちゃんとお城は解体するって約束したでしょ？
したんだけど
何よ？
いやとにかく今日のところは帰っていただいて。
何言ってんの？上司はいるんでしょ？案内して。ダメだ、怒られる。怒られる？いやー、ラッチが開かないわ。とりあえず通して。
ダメ。いいか、 この先には行くなよ。絶対に行くなよ。
行けって言ってるわけね。
ここは通さないぞ。行くぞ。
チルノ、
ならないでさ。
行け。
はいよ。覚悟してください。せいや。
チルノ。
覚悟してください。はっ。行くぞ。
らしくしなさい。頼んだわよ。
You are getting better at hitting with hair now, by the way. Oh, there goes Mei Ling.
Alright, so that's another door.
You go dead.
Ow.
Super Minotaurs. But yeah, so. There we go.
Alright.
So it looks like they still take 4 hits. They just are a little bit more bouncy, and they have the wave attack with them.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Wow, I was not expecting the split beams on that, but you know what? I mean, this
Again, what I
definitely-
wouldn't give for a backdash. Like a
Yeah. I understand.
like the fact that everything lunges at me makes a backdash so much better than a slide.
Yeah.
All that does is charge me into the attacks.
I wish I knew how to give you your backdash. I will say this, they did make a backdash mod for it.
No, I'm not.
The fact that they have to mod a backdash. What does that say?
Well, the thing is that the first of these games was designed much more like the classic ones, where there was no backdash.
I know, but
Whereas the second one was designed much more like a properly Symphony of the Night.
it's way past your invention date.
Sorry, my landlord.
そのセリフは聞き飽きたわ。って誰が大家さんだ。ノリがいいね。あのね、私たちも遊びでやってるんじゃないんだから。いや、ちょっと。何よ。
So yeah, by the way, Nell, if you run out of lives here, you have to go all the way back to the beginning of this.
I imagined.
というわけで
It is considered one continuous stage. Give me just a moment, I dropped something.
とにかく近々お城は必ず
それはできないわ。どうしてもらうわよ。あら、生ゴミが増えて困る。奇遇ね。
Oh, ow.
And I'm back. Yes, love. There were one-ups. Fake one-up. And a real one. That is nasty to do to a player. Hey, look, you didn't have to go through the awful library level again.
なんなの？みんなしてだんまりっていうのは。
実は
何？またお嬢様が変なことを考えたの？
レミは
じゃあ誰よ？レミリアじゃないかしら。なるほど。なるほどね。そういうこと。
It was her.
じゃあ、なんだ放っておけないじゃない。じゃあ、どうしてもらうよ。
So, to kind of explain the dynamic here a little bit that a lot of games imply, Remilia is the one in control of the manor. She's the one in control of everybody here, and everyone's like, oh yeah, no, it's totally Remilia's thing. When the other one gets involved, people do it out of fear rather than respect or intent. Because of her power level. And if she gets angry, it becomes a problem for everybody. I'll be right back.
Okay, don't fall in.
Come on.
You got this.
I'm back once more. You almost got this. You're good. No Philosopher's Stone for you.
No, wait, whip. How many whips do you take?
So there's only one boss left, by the way. You know how you're not going up, but you're going down, right?
Yes, I did notice that.
Yeah. Remilia lives in the top 5. Her sister lives below. You recognize her now.
Yeah, that's the one that Emmy said she wanted a statue of.
Flandre Scarlet, the insane little sister of Remilia. And because she's absolutely psycho looking there, let me just put a more normal version of her in chat that most people would recognize.
I like this one better.
Throws a chunk ladder.
And if you listen carefully to her background music, you will recognize what her theme is. When she starts battling.
Oh, okay.
ずっと待っていたの？
待ってたよ。なのにお姉様を倒したら万事解決みたいになっちゃって。
まあ、そういうものか。
そろそろ来るかと思って出てきてみる。みんなどこかに行っちゃうし。
まあ、
私はずっと待ってたんだ。お前らが楽しそうに。
なるほど。寂しく
そんなこと。
そうなら一緒に来ればよかったじゃない。
誘われてないもん。
まあ、正直忘れてたけど。
やっぱり忘れてたんじゃない。
ごめん。機嫌直してよ。
うるさい。お前なんか嫌いだ。
やっぱりこうなるよね。
行くぞー。
お嬢様たちは
I'm going to let you know
好きね。
there is no shame if you cannot beat this boss. Her theme, if most people know it as You in Owen, was her.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that one.
That's her theme.
Okay, try to find a safe spot here.
The trick is the vertical bullets have the same spacing. The horizontal bullets have the different zapping. So it's a matter of flying up and down.
I don't know. I'm hitting it and they're not taking damage.
Also, she will appear in the same spot she teleported from.
No,
So,
I meant the these circles. I'm hitting them and they're not.
basically, you can't hit the circles.
What?
The circles
How
are
did I end up at the top of the screen? Bounce, 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 bounce.
Yeah, I know, right? When you see her teleport out, you gotta fly. You just flying and then fly upwards and downwards. If you can find a space spot between the vertical ones. Because the vertical ones don't change their position. Only the up and down, the left and right ones do. Does that help a little bit?
I don't know.
And there was live between.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, pause.
I'm literally I'm losing track of myself because I constantly am bouncing all over the screen.
Alright. That's why I'm trying to give you this tiny bit of help right now. And I'm trying to explain it. So, she'll fire spiraling rings in front of her, and they'll spiral back in towards her. Right?
The part that I'm having trouble with is when she disappears, and then all those yellow bullets are just literally bouncing me all over the place.
Now, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The ones that go up and down, the bullets that go up and down, have the same spacing every single time. They'll always cross the same area. Okay? The horizontal ones, the ones that go towards the left and the right of the screen, those are the ones that change position. Your hitbox is really small when you're flying. Okay, if you can get to a frame where you're standing up, I can show you. Like, get to flying for a sec. It's your chest area. Did that help at all to help
I
understand?
think, maybe? No, I don't think it did. Because I literally just kept getting bounced again. I don't get it.
Yeah. She is the hardest boss in the game, obviously. She's meant to be a challenge.
Okay, I would like to be able to fly, please.
Hidden King.
I imagine there's going to be so many YouTube comments after. It's like, oh my god, this is so easy. Why are you so bad at this game now?
Well, it's because you're not typically a bullet hell player.
No, I'm not. Not by any stretch of the imagination.
The other thing you can try to do is get behind her. Is when she starts doing that firing attack.
Ah!
Go!
What is on my last life? Get wrecked!
Congratulations, no.
Oh!
Never any doubt.
Now, you have the ending with Flandre. Also, yes, Flandre is a bit of a battle freak.
じゃあついてらっしゃい。神社で遊びましょう。
So, just taking a moment to breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't blame you.
Don't blame you. Flandre is literally a boss not meant to be underestimated.
そうか。コウマ城がダメなら、こいつの神社お城にしちゃえばいいんだ。これはなかなか。後で昨夜に言っておこうっと。
いや、ちょっと待って。今何か不吉な。
何にも。
Well, I still like completed it.
Yep.
Oh.
Like that. It's a short, sweet little game.
Now's the dust.
I did it all on my first try.
Yep, totally. First try.
First try. I can't believe like all that. All skills.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment for top tier gameplay such as this. There's only like a couple of games left on my my Castlevania subathon stuff to get through now.
How much do we have left on it?
I think it's like there's Rusty. I need to play Judgment, and I need to get that Silver Knights Crusaders collab going, and then I gotta do a Gunpla building stream.
So, would you like to know what the speedrun or time for this game is?
You know what? Sure, hit me.
For your difficulty.
I'm gonna say 5 minutes.
No.
Damn.
Longer though.
15?
Surprisingly close. The current first place for the easy mode is 13 minutes 59 seconds from any percent.
Oh, nice. All right. I think
the
Connor
shortest.
So go ahead.
Let's say the shortest is an extra mode is 3 minutes. as with all the characters unlocked for you to use immediately.
Alright, so Connor was saying we should like look and rate the characters after. I guess I don't need to dig them up, they're right here.
Yeah. All 10 characters in the game are right there.
Alright, so let's see. So Reimu definitely has the Belmont feel, and I say that the fusing with her Miko outfit with the Belmont style definitely looks really good.
Oh yeah, I mean, she's also one of the characters that her color palette is oftentimes what she's referred to as red and white. So it's a very iconic color combination for her specifically, and I mean, it's very flexible. It's just a Shrine Maiden outfit that uses sleeveless arms instead, typically.
Yeah, it looks like they added the black leather to it, which really it looks good, especially with the hair. So it complements each other.
I will actually let me grab some images of the characters for you, so you can share them on screen. I'll put them in the chat here. That way you have a comparison point for their iconic looks. So give me a sec. Just trying to find a decent. We'll use the Good Smile figure one as an example for her, because those are pretty faithful. Copy image and throw it in the chat. That's just that's for comparison, right? I'll grab them for the rest of the characters too.
All right.
Okay, and
all right, so that's an interesting look for it. Comparison sakes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next.
I honestly love like the pilgrim / witch hunter look, like Van Helsing-esque appearance for Marissa.
Yeah, she definitely has the more Van Helsing look, and I do like that a lot comparatively.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Next.
Cyrano. So Cyrano has had a couple different designs. As a result of her just being very simple. But generally they keep her pretty. She just has a couple main traits they keep, which is typically her blue hair and the bow and the ice wings.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of Cyrano's design in this game specifically.
I can agree on that. That being said, this redesign looks fucking badass.
I mean, oh yeah, no. Maylene usually gets absolutely shit on as a character. She gets absolutely a gorgeous redesign here.
That looks so good.
Copy image. Then everyone's favorite maid. Very different look.
Yeah, very, very different compared to like a lot of her appearances.
I'm gonna have to say once again, the Castlevania style looks better.
The Castlevania style just is incredible on her.
Oh yeah.
I grabbed the character in the wrong order. Whoops, but that's fine.
I mean, let's be fair. The Castlevania style works well on all silver-haired characters.
Pretty much. Yeah. So then there's Subika. And I'll be honest, Subika's redesign here isn't that much different from her original. But it helps make her specific traits stand out.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. There's a little bit of a difference there. I think getting rid of the ribbon and going more with the talisman on the front looks a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
But the ribbon on the horn looks better on the figure.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then Alice, which is one left of her. Other direction, left. Yeah. So, like, Alice's design is pretty, like, standard for most of her appearances.
Yeah, it looks pretty similar. The only thing that changed is the ribbon.
Kind of. I mean, she's a lot more reds rather than pinks.
She still got the pink in there.
More, I said more reds rather than strictly like her more typically pink colorings.
It definitely looks more like a 1700s doll outfit than the version we're seeing in the original stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah, then Patchouli. So Patchouli typically looks like she's always wearing a nightgown. So as a result,
wizard.
it's just
so yeah, it makes sense.
She is the mage of the. She is the mage, so makes 100%. And then Remilia. Remilia got, I think, the biggest upgrade IMO.
I don't know. I still think Mei Ling got a much better upgrade, but this is still a much more serious look, and I do like that. But then again, I am very much into the Castlevania art style and aesthetic.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's fair. I'm going to post 2 for Flandre because this is typically the extremes of her art. Typically.
Okay.
You have her very cutesy look. Right, so like, oh yeah, no. Then obviously, but her art in the game is very the psycho look, right? And then one of the most iconic images for her ever, used on a lot of early 2000s music videos for Uno, and was her.
Okay, yeah, no, that definitely seems to fit more appropriately comparatively.
That said, there is the "Can I has cookie? I want to get out of the basement, big sister" look, and then "I wasn't asking. We are going to play." Like I said, 2 extremes for the character.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap up then for the night. We're gonna do a holy water raid. So that's gonna be our raid message. And since we did Castlevania and we also mentioned speedrunning earlier, I double checked, and yes, he is live. We're going to go ahead and we're going to raid Jupiter Climb.
Jupiter!
All right, so thank you very much for watching, everybody. Once again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you're watching the VOD later on. Leave a comment, all that jazz. Tell me how terrible I am at Toho. I greatly appreciate it. For those of you who are watching, on Twitch, don't forget, tomorrow is Fallout Friday, where we're still going through Dead Money about 15 levels lower than I should be. I will see you then.
Oh,
no. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.